Hey gang, Mark Zona with you here, and probably the most asked questions I get, especially as our electronics have advanced. What is my system? As beautiful as the day is right here and you want to get to the lake and start fishing, the majority of my work is done right here. Idling and idling and idling. When you have a pretty day like this, just idle. Find stuff on your mega side imaging, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna find a few things offshore. I know this lake real well, I grew up on this lake, but I'm just gonna show the sequence of what I do here at the console and then relate it to the bow of the boat. Let's go. So basically, the lake that we're on, it's very barren as far as out deep cover or structure. It's almost like a desert, and anything the fish can get on, they will. All I'm gonna do when I'm idling is I'm just looking for anything they can get on, and I'll drop a waypoint right on it, and then I'm gonna go to the bow and use my Mega 360 with my Mega Live. My Mega 360 is gonna show me the object that we're finding, and the Mega Live is gonna tell me if there's anything living on it. Like right here, this is no joke, it's a boat lift that I found years ago out in 30 feet of water. See, you can actually see the boat lift out in 30 feet of water. So all I'll do, I can scroll it, you can actually see the stringers of the canopy right there, and it casts its own shadow. I can blow it up and look at it, check if there's any fish on it, and then what I'll do is just drop a waypoint on it. Doop. Got it. So after I find this outer stuff, like we're gonna go look for a couple sunken boats, then I'm gonna go to the bow of the boat and show you how I'll fish this stuff. So now what we're gonna do, I've got it locked in all the units, the waypoint of that lift. I'll come up to the bow, and basically I do this, my smallmouth lakes, you know, Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, St. Clair, all the way down to Table Rock, most of the work is done right there. So if you come up here, 360 at 55 feet, okay, you'll watch, there it is, there's the boat lift. The boat lift is right in front of us at 1 o'clock, okay? You'll see the stringers on it, all that. So now I know from the console to the bow, right there at 1 o'clock is gonna be the lift. Now, if you come up to the Mega Live, I'm gonna pan over to see what's living on it. So if I bring that to 1 o'clock, hoo-hoo, look at there. Yeah, there's Mr. Boat Lift. Looks like there might be a fish right there. So there's on the 360, that's the boat lift. And if you come back to here, that's the lift. And that's showing me if there's any fish. And it just seems like there's fish suspended around it right now. That little notch right there is a sunken boat. I'll zoom in on it. You could just see it right there. But what I can also do, let me show you, is I can pull in to 35 feet out each side, and I'll go back through that to show it to you. And this one's in a good spot because you could see it's right on a drop off. You could see the whole boat right there. There's the whole boat. There's the bow, there's the bow, there's the stern. And basically that's just like a palm tree in the desert. It's just something for them to get on. So I'll scroll over to it, look at it. There it is, it's an entire boat. Let's fish it. There's a fish off the left side, but see what I mean? They'll get around it like that. Those two right there, there's the boat. Those fish right there are off the back side. Let's try to catch it. Oh, giant, cool little guy. But that fish right there was right around the sunken boat. Not on it, but just around it. Perfect fish. And if you notice, one of the things that's happening is I'm starting to mark them on my Mega Live right down near the bottom. In the morning, they were suspended way, 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 way up. But the one thing that Live has taught me, is how much they'll suspend. Like I said, this is not a big fish lake, but it's a numbers lake. Bait's going down, fish are going down. There's the fish I got hooked right there. Hold on, right there. Right there's the fish I got hooked. Hi. So that's the whole gist of this. And again, it's probably the most asked question I get. Again, most of my homework is done in that dry. Bye. Most of the homework is done right there. Come up and look at it on my 360 and connect it to the live. That finds it. The 360 shows me where it's at in conjunction to my cast, and the Mega Live shows me how many's on it. And all of these are right around one sunken boat. Nice keeper. The boat is literally right behind us. The sunken boat is right behind us, and without knowing where that's at, we don't catch these.